The year 2023 has already seen the loss of many iconic celebrities. Join Factsverse as we mourn these losses of beloved public figures whose contributions to popular culture helped shape generations. Robbie Robertson. Robbie Robertson was a phenomenal guitarist and primary songwriter for roots rock group The Band. With hits like The Weight and The Night They Drove Old Dixie Down, The Band were Americana music pioneers. After their 1976 farewell concert documented in Martin Scorsese's The Last Waltz, Robertson had a prolific solo career. He also collaborated frequently with Scorsese on film scores. His thoughtful lyrics and inventive guitar playing heavily influenced the sounds of Southern rock, country rock, and folk rock. With poetic lyrics and masterful guitar playing, Robbie Robertson of The Band wove tapestries of Americana music until his death, August 9, 2023, at age 80. His passing marked the end of an era. Andy Rourke. Andy Rourke, bassist for the groundbreaking British rock band The Smiths, died May 19, 2023, after battling pancreatic cancer. Rourke was known for distinctive bass lines on Smiths classics like This Charming Man and There Is a Light That Never Goes Out. After the Smiths broke up in 1987, Rourke also played on Morrissey's early solo work. His melodic yet hard-hitting bass guitar was a crucial component of the Smiths' signature sound. Rourke's death closed the book on the Smiths' classic lineup. Alan Arkin. Beloved actor Alan Arkin was known for his versatility in both comedic and dramatic roles. Arkin launched his career on Broadway before transitioning to Hollywood films. He earned 3 Oscar nominations for his performances in The Russians Are Coming, The Russians Are Coming, Argo, and The Heart is a Lonely Hunter, winning Best Supporting Actor for 2006's Little Miss Sunshine. His decades-long career also included acclaimed work on television, most recently in The Kominsky Method. Arkin brought his charming wit and gravitas to both silly comedies and somber dramas, always elevating the material. His extensive filmography serves as a time capsule of cinema spanning the 1960s to today. He passed away June 29, 2023, at age 89. Lisa Marie Presley. Lisa Marie Presley is probably best known as the only child of rock and roll legend Elvis Presley. After Elvis's death when she was only 9, Presley grew up in the spotlight. She released 3 albums as a singer-songwriter and was married to Michael Jackson for 2 years in the 90s. Presley was vocal about struggling with the pressures of fame and family tragedy, particularly the death of her son Benjamin Keough in 2020. As the King of Rock's heir, she shared personal insight into Elvis as more than just an icon. She faced immense pressure as the heir to his legacy. Her tragic death, January 12, 2023, at just 54, closed the book on a turbulent life spent in her father's shadow. Richard Belzer. Comedian and actor Richard Belzer first gained recognition in the 1970s New York comedy scene as the warm-up comic for early seasons of SNL. He found his greatest fame playing Detective John Munch in various TV shows across multiple networks, including many seasons on Homicide: Life on the Street and Law & Order SVU. Belzer portrayed the beloved character in over 300 TV episodes, securing his place in pop culture history. His wisecracking detective character became his comedic alter ego before he died February 19, 2023, at age 78. David Crosby. Legendary singer-songwriter David Crosby is a founding member of the Byrds and Crosby, Stills and Nash. He was inducted twice into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame for his seminal work with both bands. Songs he wrote or co-wrote included 8 Miles High and Mr. Tambourine Man with the Byrds, and Wooden Ships and Sweet Judy Blue Eyes with CSN. Crosby was admired for his intricate guitar work and his use of vocal harmonies, influences which shaped generations of musicians. He spoke his truth through song until passing away January 18, 2023 at 81. Jerry Springer. Remembered best as the controversial TV host, Jerry Springer's tabloid talk show, The Jerry Springer Show, reached peak popularity in the 90s. He transitioned from a political career to entertainment starting in the late 80s. His daytime show became known for outrageous guests, explicit topics, on-air conflicts, and Springer's signature catchphrase, "Take care of yourselves and each other." Despite generating criticism for profiting off guests' troubles, Springer's program achieved high ratings. Its status as a cultural phenomenon made Springer a household name. No stranger to controversy, Springer nevertheless knew how to capitalize on humanity's guilty pleasures. He died April 27, 2023, at age 79. Raquel Welch. Raquel Welch was an actress who rose to fame as a sex symbol and starred in films from the 60s to the early 2000s. She first gained widespread attention for wearing a fur bikini in 1966's 1 Million Years BC, but she demonstrated versatility in comedies like The Three Musketeers, winning a Golden Globe, and Mother, Jugs, and Speed, and she ventured into more serious roles in The Last of Sheila and The Cannonball Run. With a Golden Globe-winning versatility, Raquel Welch transitioned from pinup starlet to serious actress before her death on February 15, 2023, at 82. Paul Reubens. Paul Reubens was an actor best known for his beloved character Pee Wee Herman. He debuted the exuberant, bow-tie-wearing Pee Wee on stage in the late 70s before bringing him to big and small screens in the 80s. Pee Wee's popular film and TV programs were made for kids but contained sly adult humor. After a 1991 arrest stalled his career, Reubens slowly revived Pee Wee in the 2000s and 2010s, proving the character's enduring appeal. His childlike Pee Wee Herman cracked up audiences for decades before Paul's death, July 30th, 2023, at 70. Angus Cloud. Angus Cloud, who found fame in his first acting role as Fezco on HBO's teen drama Euphoria, passed away in late July of 2023 at just age 25. Discovered by an agent on the streets of New York, Cloud was an instant standout on Euphoria, playing a kind-hearted drug dealer. Cloud connected deeply with fans who were drawn to Fezco's empathy and integrity despite his criminal dealings. Cloud's performance helped drive Euphoria to become a pop culture sensation and critical hit. His shocking early death cut short a promising career. Jim Brown. Legendary NFL running back Jim Brown passed away May 18, 2023 at 87. He played for the Cleveland Browns in the late 50s and early 60s, retiring after just 9 seasons as the league's all-time leading rusher. The 3-time MVP was a member of Cleveland's 1964 NFL championship team. After football, Brown enjoyed a successful film career with credits including The Dirty Dozen and Mars Attacks. He was also a renowned champion of civil rights and played a pivotal role in organizing the significant 1967 convention to support Muhammad Ali's decision to decline involvement in the Vietnam War. Tina Turner. Iconic singer Tina Turner, dubbed the Queen of Rock and Roll, died May 24, 2023, at age 83. Turner first found fame performing with her abusive husband Ike Turner before breaking out as a solo act in the 80s with massive hits like What's Love Got to Do With It. Renowned for her powerhouse vocals and electric stage presence, she's one of the best-selling artists ever. Her incredible comeback story was immortalized in the 1993 biopic What's Love Got to Do With It. She retired from touring in 2009, but continued to inspire generations of singers. Now it's time to hear from you. Which celebrity's passing in 2023 surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments section below.